Hi guys, my name is Michelle Canelli. Welcome to my channel, and this is my first video in English. Honestly, I'm as shocked as you guys are probably. I'll give you guys a little backstory to clear up some confusion. I started social media when I was 12 years old, and I started off as a YouTuber. On this channel, this is like my little baby. It's almost 8 years old, which is absolutely crazy to think about. And ever since I moved to LA 3 years ago, I've always wanted to post videos in English. I tried to make an English YouTube channel. On this channel, I've only ever posted in Russian. So I was thinking about this for a super long time, and I decided that I want to do both. I want to post in English and in Russian on this channel because a lot of my English speaking viewers always reach out and say, can you make videos in English? And then my Russian speaking viewers obviously want me to film videos in Russian. So we're in a bit of a dilemma here, but I'm gonna try and make this work. I don't want to promise anything, but I'm gonna try and post weekly. I'm gonna post one video in English and then one in Russian, and so on and so forth. So stay tuned and subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And in order to kickstart this journey, I decided that what's a better way to get to know each other if it's not to film a Q&A. But yeah, I asked you guys to ask me questions on Instagram, so we're gonna go through them and answer the most interesting ones. First question I see here is it hard for you to speak English? No, because I grew up in Ireland. My family and I moved to Ireland when I was 3 years old, so English was kind of like my first language. I mean, I knew a little bit of Russian, but not really, and I learned English when I was super young, and I ended up actually learning Russian when we moved away from Ireland when I was 10 years old because I went to a Russian school and all of that. So technically I did learn English first. So no, answering that question, it's not hard for me to speak English. And also another question that a lot of people ask me is how do I not have an accent? And honestly guys, I don't know. My accent adapts to the people I'm talking to, so if I go to Ireland right now, I'll have a full-blown Irish accent. If I go to Australia, I'll have an Australian accent. Or even if I just talk to someone from Australia or from the UK, I'm gonna like copy their accent, and not purposefully, like it just happens. It's so weird, guys. Second question is, do you have a stylist or do you dress yourself for events? So how it works is usually brands send me clothes to wear to events. It's not like specifically a stylist styling you, but brands just send me clothes and then I kind of style it myself. If it's like a crazy big event or like a crazy premiere and I want to look like a 12 out of 10, then I'll get a stylist and hair and makeup and all that, but usually I do it all myself. Next question is, what are your vacation plans for the summer? So I'm so excited, guys. You have no idea. I actually started packing, so I am leaving in a couple of days. Possibly when this video comes out, I may already be gone from LA, or maybe not. Maybe I'll edit it faster than I think. I'm leaving on Friday to go to Cancun because my family lives there, so I'm gonna go see my parents, my siblings. I'll tan for a week or two, and then I'm kicking off my European summer. If you guys have been following me for a while, you probably know that I never spend summer in LA. Like, I've lived here for 3 years now and I've never spent a summer here. This is probably like the longest I've ever been in LA in the summertime. So I'm so excited to go back. I don't really want to give away all of my plans yet of where I'm specifically going in Europe. Also because I know my plans are gonna change like that. Every single time I try to plan my summer in Europe and it never goes the way it was initially planned. Never. Someone's just gonna call and say, yo, you wanna go to this place tomorrow or you wanna fly out here? And I'll be like, yep. I'm probably the most spontaneous person I know. If one of my friends called me and said, let's go to Mars tomorrow, I'll be like, why not? Next question is, what annoys you the most about people? That's a good question. Probably if I had to choose one thing that annoys me about people in general, that's like an ick, it would be people pleasers. Bobby!
What's up, superstar?
I'm filming a YouTube video. I just get really annoyed when people don't have their own opinion or they can't stand up for themselves or like stand for the things that they believe in. I'm a very blunt and honest person, and that can come across as like mean sometimes if you don't know me. But if I'm ever in a situation where I don't like something, I'll always say it. I'll always speak up. I'll say what I don't like. But yeah, people that can't really stand their ground truly do annoy me. And any relationship with a person like that just always seems kind of fake. Like, I would much rather deal with a blunt and honest person who's gonna tell me the truth than deal with a people pleaser, because with a people pleaser, you never know what to expect. Next question. What is something that's been said to you that really upset you? We're getting deep here. Damn. I think it's pretty tough to hurt me with a comment about like something physical. For example, if someone says like, oh, I don't like your hair, or like your nose is big, or I don't like your body. Like, I've been on the internet since I was 12 years old. I've seen all the hate in the entire world that you could possibly see. So I have a very good immune system built from that type of stuff. But I think the one thing that would really like hurt me and upset me is if someone tells me that I'm not working, or that I'm not working enough, or that I should be doing more. Those types of comments towards me hurt me so fucking bad. I can acknowledge that I do work a lot, but I can also acknowledge that I could be doing more. Like, generally speaking, like let's say I watched a movie, that's 2 hours out of my life that I could have been working. Whatever. So whenever I'm procrastinating or I have like a lazy day where I don't do anything, I beat myself up for it so bad. It's not even funny. Like, random example, I had a super lazy day yesterday. I didn't do anything. I just laid in bed all day, ate crappy food, like binge watched a TV show. And today I woke up and I've been on the grind since like 10 a.m. And it's 11 p.m. right now. So I've been nonstop doing something for 13 hours. I've not sat down today besides sitting on my bed right now and talking to you guys, filming a YouTube video. So yeah, I feel like that's probably the one thing that could really upset me and hurt me and make me cry. But also, like, that comment doesn't work with everybody, because I'll never get upset if someone random says that to me. Like, if a dude on the street walks up to me and says, you're not working, I'm gonna be like, you don't know me, go away. Next question is, what side of the bed do you sleep on? That's such a random question, but if I'm sleeping alone, I'll literally sleep upside down, in the middle, like sideways. I don't know. Like, I got zero preference to how I'm sleeping when I'm sleeping alone. But I always have to hug something, and it can't be a person. It has to be like a squishmallow. That's why I have so many of them. It's like I always have to have something in my hands, or like a pillow. And if I'm sleeping with someone, I have to always be on the right. So like, if this is my bed, I have to be on this side. I can't be on that side. No, it's not gonna work like that. Also, fun fact, I have a super hard time cuddling with someone and falling asleep. Like, I know a lot of people like to like sleep together, like while hugging, but I swear I cannot. Unless I'm like super tired, but other than that, I gotta turn around, grab my squishmallow or my pillow, and knock out. Next question is, are you in a relationship? No, I'm not in a relationship, guys. I'm single and I'm not really looking for a relationship, because I know when the time comes, I'll know. Like, I'll know for a fact that's the person. The last thing I want to do right now is rush into a relationship. Been there, done that. Complete recipe for disaster. And the next question is kind of related a little bit to the previous one. And it is, what would you do if you fell deeply in love? Oh, God. The thing with this is, I don't want to be in a relationship if I don't fall deeply in love, because it's kind of pointless if you think about it. But honestly, I don't think that it would be easy for me to fall deeply in love with someone. I just think it's really hard to find somebody, especially in my scene, in the industry, especially in Los Angeles. This whole Hollywood combo is like another recipe for disaster in a relationship. And the question was, what would you do if you fell deeply in love? God, I'd probably be so happy. I don't know. Okay, guys, last question of the day that I'm gonna answer in this video is, what is your favorite movie that you have recently watched? Out of the most recent ones I've watched is The Age of Adeline. It's a really good movie. I rewatched it 3 times after I watched it the first time. I love rewatching movies. Like, if I like a movie, I'll watch it 50 times. I don't care. It never gets boring for me. It's a really, really interesting movie. So if you guys haven't seen it, I mean, I recommend. Anyways, that question wraps up our video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Be sure to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And stay tuned for weekly videos. I love you guys so much. Mwah. Bye!